Wonderful to have you in
Nice
PM
to see you.
Style.
Thank you for having me.
I should share with everybody that you were a research scientist.
Yes.
And you also have locations nearby.
That's right.
Where you do microdermabrasion treatments. Erica is really an expert, and so she is here with us tonight on PM Style to talk about the HoMedics Radiance microdermabrasion device. And when I was sitting with you and you and I were chatting a little earlier, I was so excited. I said, oh my gosh, you are a wealth of information and knowledge. I can't wait to have you share all of that with everybody watching.
That.
So it's great to have you here.
Thank you.
So let's kind of start at the beginning with what microdermabrasion is.
Yes.
And then talk about how this device is going to be something helpful when we get this at home.
Of course. So microdermabrasion is the advanced form of physical exfoliation of that upper layer of skin cells. Okay, in the epidermis. So what it's good for is if you have fine lines and wrinkles, if you have age spots, sunspots, old acne scars that don't leave the skin. I have a client that refers to them as stains.
Oh.
She's so cute because they like stay forever.
Go away.
This is your device. This is your modality to use because microdermabrasion lightly exfoliates that upper layer of dead skin where all of that concern resides. Okay, that's all in our epidermis. So if we can get rid of that, that's what this is treating. Then we resolve that, but then we're also building new skin cells underneath. So what that's going to do is push the wrinkles up and out because it builds new material, which includes structural proteins, which is awesome.
So you were saying to me, this really is the same type of device.
You're right.
That's used, by professionals. So explain to me what's happening when I get my HoMedics device, what this is doing, and then how I'm going to use it.
Okay. Perfect. First of all, HoMedics, a name you know and trust, they are the leaders in personal wellness for the last 30 years. Microdermabrasion is also not a new technology. They've been around for over 30 years using it.
Really?
Because it's the gold standard of physical exfoliation.
Okay.
So the diamond tip here is the same diamond tip that is used in professional treatment offices across the world.
Okay.
And the reason why it's preferred is because it is a even exfoliation of the skin. So this compares to a facial scrub. You might use a facial scrub at home. Most people think of exfoliation, I already have a facial scrub. Why do I need this? The reason why this is more advanced, I call it advanced because a facial scrub, if I were just to use this tip and kind of rub it around my face, that's like a version of a facial scrub, right? So what the magic is with the microdermabrasion is the vacuum suction. And on the HoMedics device, we have 4 vacuum suction intensities. So this does not hurt. This feels like a light sweeping motion on your face like a vacuum. And you can't get it wrong. You can't hurt yourself. There's only 4 settings. I have over 30 settings on my unit in my facial room.
In your in
the professional unit.
Yes, right.
That's really the only difference between this device and my device. And quite frankly, I've never gone above 18. And the reason why is because I'm a progressive practitioner. I believe in progression and lightly exfoliating more often. Because that's going to build new cell material more often. And if we can do that, this you're going to use 1 to 3 times a week. If we can do that 3 times a week, bam, 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 with a day of rest in between, we're going to renew constantly. Instead of once a month. So you can't go to the spa. Say you don't have the budget or you don't have the time, you're a busy mom. I totally get it. I have clients that bought this even though they come to me and get microdermabrasion once a month, and what you would say, well, why do they do that? Well, they do that because this ups their game at home. You still have to exfoliate at home.
Let me quickly tell you, this is what you're getting, and then we're going to show you some animation, then we're going to do a demonstration for you, because what I love is just how easy this will be to incorporate into your home routine. So you will receive your microdermabrasion device. You're also going to get the sensitive diamond tip. You're going to get a normal skin diamond tip. You're getting the charging stand that you see here. You get 50 replacement filters that you see here. It'll come with a cleaning brush. It comes with a USB charging cable, and you also get your AC adapter. So everything that we need is included when I get it at home.
And the cost of ownership, you never have to buy tips. And this is for face as well as body. Okay, so I charge $150 for one treatment in my treatment room, and that's just for the face. So if I start adding arms and legs, and why would you use it on arms and legs? It's because people have age spots, sunspots on their arms and legs. You use this all over. I don't have to charge you $50 for your arms, $50 for your neck, $50 for your chest, okay?
Can we show the animation and kind of have you kind of explain what we're seeing?
Perfect. So the diamond tip is everything. That's identical to that in the professional treatment rooms across the world for that even exfoliation. The magic happens in the vacuum suction. So she's one-handing this, okay? This, if you can hold a pencil, you can use this.
Okay.
Never fear, this is easy to use. That sweeps the dead skin cells up and off of the skin. That's what separates this from just a facial scrub alone. If you just use a facial scrub alone, you might get a few cells off and hopefully they come off with the water. This sucks it away and goes into that filter, and you only use one filter from head to toe every time you use it. Wow. And the claims for the consumers use this, so this is great knowledge. It helps improve the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. I said earlier, pushes them up and out. The average price is $138. I charge $125, and again, that's just for the face.
Yeah.
So you get a brighter, more even-looking skin tone. There's so many advantages to this because whether you have old acne scars, whether you have pigmentation, whether you have unevenness,
texture
issues, exactly,
yeah,
rough skin,
sure.
pitting, maybe you have little flakiness around the nose you're so tired of. So Christina's going to use this,
okay,
and I want to show everyone how easy this is to use because I don't want anyone to be afraid of it.
Okay.
She's going to use it herself. She's not a professional. She's a busy mom. This takes 5 to 10 minutes. It's going to take you a little longer in the beginning to use it just because you haven't used it before.
Okay.
She's going to hold it with her dominant hand, and she's going to hold her skin a little bit taut with her other hand. And the only reason you do that is so you have a nice, even level. So it doesn't skip across the face. She's just going to use it on her face. She's going to use it from the center to the outside. The rest of the body, fair game. You can use it however you want to use it.
Okay.
You're not going to use it right underneath the eye, on the eyelid, or between the brow and eyelid. That is the only places you're not going to use it just because it's too sensitive there.
Okay.
Everywhere else, good to go. And use it on level 1 to start. I recommend that for everyone. That way you have something to progress to. You know, you have 4 layers. There's no shame in starting on 1.
Right,
I know people are so
yeah,
excited to say, oh, more is more. I need to get it all off.
Yeah, let me start right out of the gate at full speed, right?
Exactly. So you're going to work up to 4. And you see how she's just going one pass. It's
so
kind
there's suction happening as well as that exfoliation that you were just describing with the diamond tip.
The diamond tip just loosens it, and then that vacuum just lifts it and removes it all at the same time. See how she's getting a little pink, and that's normal.
Okay.
Don't be scared of that. That's blood flow to the surface due to the vacuum suction.
I see.
So once it meets correctly with the face, it just glides. And how you know to go to the next level, let's say you've used it for a little while, 3 times a week, a day of rest in between. How do I know when I go to level 2? It'll glide like butter across your face.
Okay.
Your face is so smooth immediately. And when she's done with her demonstration, when's the last time you exfoliated your neck?
I know. I was going to say that she's continuing down to the neck area.
That's right.
Wow.
And there's an instruction booklet with a face, and it tells you all how to use it. Don't be afraid. The charge lasts 90 minutes. Yes.
I can do
neck, chest.
Yeah.
You're going to use between 1 and 2 setting on the neck and chest.
Okay.
Because it's a little more sensitive, but up to 4 everywhere else on the body. Remember, arms, legs, hands, feet. You can use it everywhere.
And imagine, you know, if you're going for microdermabrasion treatment, as you said, just for a single treatment, just for a single area of the body is what you're paying for just that one time.
Just one time.
The device is $79. And as we mentioned, you get everything that I just talked about. So you're going to get the sensitive diamond tip, you get the normal diamond tip, you get 50 of the replacement filters, you get the brush, it comes with everything you need to charge it. And so this device is now mine to use in the comfort of my home.
Permanently.
Yes, as long as I continue to see the results.
You never have to change the tip. You never have to buy a body tip for it. It's the same tips. My recommendation, there's 2 types of tips. One has a little feather on it, that's for the sensitive.
Okay.
That's a little finer grit, and then there's coarser grit. And all you do to change it is you're going to twist this off, and it comes off, and then that's where the filter is.
That's where the filter goes.
That's where you
it.
change it.
Okay.
And you use one of these. You get 50. That's 4 months supply.
Okay.
And then they're going to have on .com 200 of these over a year's worth for like $20.
It really is. And so when we talk about the benefits of microdermabrasion, because I think that's really, it's taking our skincare to the next level. And I think this time of year, in a lot of cases, that's when we're really aware of dull layers, you know, sort of gray layers. You see maybe the texture in your skin isn't as smooth as it could be.
Absolutely.
There's not a radiance that your skin could have.
That's exactly why it's called Radiance. That's exactly why the name is Radiance, because when we age, skin wants to hold on to itself.
Sure.
And when we're age 20, it sloughs off every 28 days.
It's
you have a new
turning
skin
over
cell, like that, right? We become 40 and older, it's like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
We need to encourage that to come off, and how we do it lightly by doing this. It's not aggressive, right? And we do it more often, we get results faster.
Wow.
So 1 to 3 times a week, and the results are glorious. Brighter skin tone, more even looking, polished appearance right away. You get that immediate gratification because you have that dead skin cell in the filter immediately after you use it.
Right.
It helps with appearance of pores. That is probably the #1 concern women have when they come into my business, is my pores are large. I have blackheads. This keeps that free of the excess dead skin cells, so you don't have that buildup, which equals and leads to blackheads. Okay, and then the average cost is $138. I charge $125. This is the cost of this is yours to keep. This is HoMedics. This is a name you know and trust. They're known for personal wellness devices. This is going to work a year from now the same as it does today.
Wow. And so what we're looking at there, that's the diamond tip.
The diamond tip.
Okay.
That's everything. That is the equivalent to what's in the professional's office worldwide. And that vacuum suction, see how that's just vacuuming it up just like a vacuum cleaner?
Yeah.
The dead skin cells off. That's really what it's doing in an even way. So unlike a scrub where you do different pressure points using your hands on different, so you get more of an uneven type of exfoliation, this takes your skincare to the next level, because really, when you get rid of that dead skin cell, whether you're using a chemical exfoliant, let's say you're using retinol, glycolic acid or anything, this is a great supplement to that.
Sure.
Because you got to get rid of that dead skin so you don't have that to get through.
It's got to go somewhere.
It's got to go somewhere, right? And you're spending all this money on serums to get in there, and if you have that blocking it, you know, that's not going to do anything like you want it to. It's not going to be as effective. So this is Christina using it.
Now, what is she feeling?
She's feeling a sweeping motion like a vacuum cleaner. So it does not hurt whatsoever. She's a little pink, and that is just because of the suction is increasing blood flow to the surface of the skin. That is normal. That's a good thing. You know, when do you have oxygen going to the surface of the skin, right? We all want that. That's when we work out. Maybe we don't work out a lot. So it's like a workout for your face at the same time. And it doesn't stay that way. She did this earlier, maybe like 5 minutes ago, and it's resolved itself.
Wow.
So
it's fantastic. This really is. This is how you're going to address those skin issues that so many of us are unhappy about, whether it's the texture of your skin, whether it's the lack of brightness and radiance to your skin, whether you're seeing you know, the signs of aging, the lines, the wrinkles. This is how you address this with physical exfoliation. All the creams and serums are wonderful, but you need to get rid of those layers, and as you just saw, this is the way to do it. And if you've gone for microdermabrasion, you know what you spend for just a single treatment. This is now your device to use whenever, wherever you need at home. That's fantastic.
And it's cordless, by the way. So you can use this one-handed face and body, and it doesn't come off like a pedicure thing. Like the dead skin cells comes off and it's all messy, so you can do it on the couch, you can do it in your bed. It's really easy to use, and you just turn it on, press and hold for 2 seconds. So you're not going to turn it on, it's like, oh, this thing's not working. You have to hold it for a little bit, and you just toggle through the different 4 settings.
4 settings.
Really easy and convenient.
Two of the diamond tips. You're getting the sensitive and the normal. It really is fantastic, I have to tell you. And so if you'd like it, let us know. The item number is a 299994. It is on 3 easy payments when you're using your credit card.
Great.
What better time than the start of a new year to really
if that's a goal you have, that's a New Year's resolution to carry better your skin or your wellness factor, that's perfect timing.
Oh, Erica, thank you so much. Wonderful information. I really appreciate having you here.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. All right, listen, you can continue to place your order for the HoMedics Radiance Microdermabrasion device. And